Welcome to my YouTube channel. Jerry Mboweni here, certified life coach, NLP practitioner, author of the book called 11:59:59, an ex-junk last-minute victory. And today I'm going to speak, it's a denial what kept people in addiction. It's a denial what kept people in addiction. So one day I was having a conversation with my ex-boss, Mr. Peter Lovick. And we just had this conversation after somebody somebody commit suicide, and this particular person was in an addict, and then this particular person commit suicide. And we were having a conversation about this particular guy because we know him, we all work in a field, and he said to me these words, and he said, Jerry, it is denial that made that particular person commit suicide. It's a denial what made that particular person commit suicide. So today I'm going to talk about why people deny. No, not why people deny. It's a denial that kept people in addiction. Because for a particular individual to become an addict, they have to build the wall that protect them, their usage, that protect them, their habit. They have to break this wall. And this wall, this wall is built with a brick of denial. And that denial become part of your protection. So you don't see everything that you see. You don't feel everything that everybody else feels. Just before I carry on, I've got a gift for you. If you're going to listen to this video until to the end, you can claim your gift from me. So please listen until to the end of this video, and then you can claim your gift. So let's talk about this denial that keep people in addiction. So the facts about denial: number one, denial impair the judgment. Denial impair the judgment. So the people who are in denial, they cannot see properly. You heard about the story. The driver had impaired vision. You don't see proper. They cannot see what we see. And I had conversation the other day with one of the particular a guy. He told to me, Jerry, my son, I spoke to him, but he doesn't see the reason to do the program. He doesn't see the reason. And this guy said to me, I'm surprised he doesn't see the reason. I said, I'm not surprised, because that's what denial does. So he is, particular moment, he is in denial. I'm going to do series of denial, what to do and how you can help your family member. So he is in denial. And that's why majority of the time I say, people, you can't reason to someone who is first and in addiction because they cannot see. In other words, it's almost like you are, I'm going to give this an analysis. You cannot argue the paint of the car with someone who is blind. You know, you just pass on the road and you see the car, you are walking with a blind person, and you are arguing the color. You can't, because the person cannot see what you see. You have to reason to them according to their current situation. So the addiction is like that. You can't argue with them. You cannot say, yeah, but is that, because they don't see. First, you need to understand, they don't see everything that what you see, because their current condition are protected by denial. Denial as well is distort the truth. So what happens is that denial doesn't give you the really truth about your problem. It doesn't give, it distorts. Yeah, you smoking, but not bad, very bad. Yeah, I smoke, but I don't steal anybody's money. I smoke, but I don't smoke outside. I smoke in my home. I smoke, but I don't rule. But it doesn't tell you that you miss your payment on your car. It does not give you the true truth. It distorts the truth, so you doesn't have see the full truth of your addiction. That's what denial does. So the people who are engaged with smoking, drugs, or addictive behavior, whether it's alcohol or drugs, they distort the truth. And also denial grows in strength as addiction progresses. Hey, good morning if it's morning where you are watching this one. I'm having, I don't want to give them I'm having green tea today. I didn't want to see the brand of the green tea. They don't pay me for advertise. Yes, I'm having green tea. Good morning. Denial grows in strength. So what happened is that as our addiction started, as our addiction grow, in other words, as we smoke more, we become more dependent, the more we are in denial. So denial bar has raised it up with addiction. The more drugs we use, the more we have to use. Without denial, we cannot be able to protect our usage of our addiction. Denial cannot be overcome until drinking or smoking stop. This is what we need to understand. And as long as you are engaged, as long as you pick, whether it's alcohol, drugs, in fact, alcohol is drugs in a liquid form. Whenever you carry on using any substance, as a person who's addicted, denial cannot be stopped. So for you to be able to stop and see the real picture of your condition, you have to stop smoking dry. I think about almost like 3 weeks ago, came a gentleman that has been in our program before, in and out of program, but he was doing a lesser program. I don't know the way to put it. It's not a lesser program, but we have different kind of programs. So those people, he was using evening program only and limited time, okay? Because he had a job, and so he couldn't leave his job. Okay, anyway, he was doing this program, and he came back again. And remember, I also ran an aftercare program, which this program helped the people who've completed drugs to monitor them and mentor them for about 3 to 4 years. What's going on here? Sorry, 3 to 4 years. So he came to me, say, "Hey, Jerry, how are you? I had a relapse. I want to come and do aftercare." And I said to this guy, "You know what? You've been in and out for too long, my brother. I suggest you do and commit and do the full program now. Which is 8 o'clock to 3 o'clock, Monday to Friday, every single day. And then for 4 days, then you can come to aftercare as well. Because this thing, what you're doing is not working." And the guy was very, very upset. Actually, look, I could see to him. He was like pumping the blood up and down, and he was upset. He did not want that answer. He just wanted me to accommodate the way he wanted. Because this particular gentleman could not very, very much see what is going on. And he was looking bad. He was, but he was still convincing. He wants to still to convince me that he's doing great, and he just wants to do the aftercare. And after 3 weeks, so he eventually, praise God for that, he went and do the program. And after 3 weeks, he in his own testimony said, "You know what, Jerry, I've tried. Well, the first time when you told me I must do the full program, I didn't like it, that idea. I didn't see what you saw. But now I want to come and say thank you very much for telling me to do." Because I didn't advise him. I said, this is the option that you have to do it to be able to get the outcome desire that you wanted. Because at current moment you want to see. Denial also help us to believe that we are not addicted. No, it's because of them. No, it's because I don't have a job. No, it's because I am too stressed. Yesterday I met with a guy who told me, "I just relapsed now, and it's because I had a lot of stress." I say, "No, you didn't relapse because of stress. You relapsed because you wanted to relapse." All right, that is the truth of the matter. Yes, we understand that stress causes, but the mere fact you went and you decided to pick is the choice. There is other choice that you can deal with the stress. You can run, you can take a push-up, you can speak to somebody. There is other deal, but you took the option that you always know, that you always have been taken when you having a stress. And that's what the choice that you made. And then we came and we had a good chat, and then he understand. And he said, and I said to him, going forward from now, using must not be an option, because when you use it, then you started form this pattern of denial, and before you know, you went away from the recovery. So The last part, that denial leads us not to believe that we are addicted. That is also one of the most important things that you need to understand if you are in recovery, because majority of people are, and a majority of people, after they start their recovery, they forget and they don't do what they supposed to do to stay clean for the rest of their life. They take chances. Let me tell you something. Recovery is not by chances. Recovery is by doing. Recovery is by doing, by work doing. Salvation is free, but recovery is hard work. And people, they are taking chances. I wouldn't take the chances to stay clean. I would rather do the work that will keep me clean according to testimony, research that people has done, and say, hey, if you do ABC, you have a percentage of almost 100% to stay clean. If you don't do this, you are taking chances. I am not willing to take chances with my life. And that's what denial does. Denial tells you, no, you are not addicted. You are just not a person like that. That's why you went and smoked. Now you came after treatment. You don't need recovery. Last one here before I complete. Yesterday I met with a guy who was 13 years clean. He relapsed 4 months. He left 1 month ago. 13 years clean. And I asked him the question. Yes, I was actually doing presentation in the rehab center. So I said to this guy, okay, great. Thank you very much for being here. Thank you for your story. But teach us, because I am 19 years clean. I'm not safe. But teach us what you were supposed to do and you did not do. That's why you relapse. And he could not understand the question. And I rephrased the question and said, hey, when you stay clean, there is things that you're supposed to do. What were you not doing? What in those things you did not do it? And he said, I don't know. And I said, oh, okay, now I understand that you are not doing recovery. You are just abstain from drugs. And you did not do recovery. Abstain, stop smoking drugs or alcohol is not a recovery. Recovery is just abstain. You just don't do it. Recovery is abstain plus change. That change means that the change of the lifestyle that you are living before to a new lifestyle, and in that lifestyle there is things that you need to do for the rest of your life. So I hope this video is helping. I will carry on to do a series of denial, how to overcome. Now today I just give you the fact what it does, and next time I bring another video, I'll show you how to be able to help somebody who is in denial to see properly, to not distort the truth, to help the progress down, to break the wall of denial. How to be able to do that, I will share it on my next video. So if you have listened until here, and today this is the very, very first time, I want to take this opportunity to share my story a little bit, but you'll find my story in this description box below about my life. So for me, I went from being a drug addict and heroin, a heroin addict and homeless beggar. In fact, I was addicted to heroin for 11 years of my life. My last 1.5 years, I live in the street as a beggar. I was a street kid. I was a beggar. I'm currently going for 20 years. Praise the Lord. I'm 19 years clean. Next year, so I'm 19 years clean. I'm going for my 20 years clean for now. Praise God for that. As I just introduced myself in a previous, that I'm a certified life coach and NLP. I'm author of the book called 115959. An ex-junkie last minute victory. I'm a drug counselor, community builder, a public speaker, and a lot of things that I do. So if you listen until now, you deserve it to have a free one-on-one coaching. You can say, Jerry, I watch your video until to the end. I like it. I drop the comment. I want to book for a free coaching section. You are welcome to book for online free coaching section. Thank you very much. Before you go, if you have not subscribed, please hit that subscription button down below. Comment, share this video. God bless you. Until we see you again in my next video. Peace.